I wanna hear some good music. I wanna hear some good music. It's all about good music. It's all about good music. Yeah! Yes, that felt good.
It's all about good music radio. I am Aaron. How you doing? It's just gone 8. So that means our guest is now here. Everyone give a massive cheer. There's enough people in the studio. Everyone give a big cheer. It's Lois Davina. Woo! Hello, lovely. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
I've been trying to get you in the studio for so long. It's nice that it's finally
really
happened.
Busy.
Oh, is that what it is?
No.
Been dodging the text. Yeah, maybe.
No, not at all.
Good. So how are you doing? How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's raining outside.
Yes. It's Manchester, so yes, it is raining.
But me and Dre have our hats on, so we're fine.
Swagging with the nice little ball hats.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But no, I'm fine, thank you. I'm
Good.
just finished my EP, finished everything, so I'm just promoing and gigging and interviewing
Just putting in
with you.
Putting in that work.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
So for the people that may not know, stupidly, who Lois Davina isn't or who you aren't, let us know. Give us a bit of a backstory of Lois Davina.
I hate this question
Sorry.
because I just don't know where to start.
Okay.
Because
Well,
it seems like ages ago and it
Yeah.
makes me look really old.
You're not.
I started when I was 17. I'm now 26.
Okay.
I was 26 on Wednesday.
Well, happy birthday for Wednesday.
Thanks. 26
This
on
is my
Wednesday.
gift, by the way. The interview's my gift. Is that all right?
Thanks.
Is that okay?
Yeah, well, it's going to have to be, isn't it?
I'm quite cheap, so you know.
How many years is that? Oh my God, that's 9 years. And then, how many years did I meet you ago?
We got together about 6 years.
Yeah, about 6 years
explain
ago.
to people
Sorry,
who-
Dre's here.
Yes.
Dremix Pro is in the house. We met about 6 years ago, and from then on, he's been my main producer.
Yeah.
And we came up with something solid and finished it about.
Finish it out. Well, it came out August 1st.
Yeah, it came out in August, my EP,
Yeah.
which is doing relatively well.
Available on iTunes. Go get that.
Yeah, available on iTunes. It's actually at £2.49 at the minute.
Bargain at the price.
It is actually. It started off at £6, and loads of people bought it at £6.
You can't even get a meal deal for $2.49.
Exactly. Exactly.
You can go and get a load of good music, so
There you go.
there's no reason for you not to buy it.
you go.
Exactly. So, and then we finished that, and we're just in the process of still promoting it, and
Cool.
we're still working on other things now.
I've seen some of the stuff you've been working on. It looks very, very good.
With 2.4K and
Yes.
everything. Yeah. So.
Well, we've seen some. Well, I heard some of the evidence.
Yeah.
Of the work with 2.4K. That tune, it's so sick. It's so
Team
big.
effort. That's
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you all deserve a round of applause for that. People.
Reflection Records. It's a team effort out here. That's what we do.
Thanks.
It's more like an army. The people you brought today.
I know we brought a few people. Sorry about
The
that.
supporters. No, it's good. Nice to see people. Some people just rock up on their own and they're
Yeah.
quiet, but
I'm
it's
too
loud in here
scared to do
today.
that.
Okay, so going back to when you were 17, what was it about singing that kind of pushed you towards it?
It was a bit of a coincidence. I've not even told my boyfriend this, and he stood behind me. I was singing in a petrol station to myself, and somebody heard me and said, "Do you want to come and record in a studio?" And I was like, obviously at that age, I was like, this is weird. You're a bit of a creep.
Yeah.
But I did it anyway. And that's where it started. And I never really thought it was a career at that point. I knew I could sing.
Yeah.
I was always able to sing. But
It's only when people
performing
start
is
telling you that
different.
you can
Yeah.
do it. That's when.
yeah, definitely. Performing is completely different. The only person that thought I could sing was my mum. So.
And your mum thinks you're the best at everything.
Yeah,
I suppose,
exactly. So, yeah, that's how it started.
Oh, cool.
And then recorded, and then thought, I can make songs from this. And it's the most boring story in the world. But
I'm sure there's worse stories out there.
I wasn't like a Britney Spears, Whitney Houston,
doing all the shopping centres
Disney
and stuff.
child who,
That's boring to me. being stood in a petrol station, that's the high life.
Do you know what though? Madonna got spotted in a petrol station.
Well, you've got something in
No,
common
it wasn't. It
with
was a supermarket.
There you go.
Right, okay.
Well, it's fine. It's
Either way, they were selling crisps.
They were selling crisps there.
Yeah.
Walker's Chris.
So then going in the studio, and then the first time you performed on stage, how was that? Was that nerve
Oh
wracking
my!
for you?
I
Was
can't
that
swear on here, can I?
Please don't.
It was
help.
scary.
Yes.
Really
very,
scary.
very scary. Yeah.
Beep scary. Yeah, it was in front of all my friends. It was a really local crowd.
Yeah.
I was shaking like a leaf, and it was to a backing track, which now, backing track's okay, but now it's just full band
Of course.
and acoustic.
That's the way everyone goes these days.
Yeah,
it
that's
just adds that
UK
extra
music
element,
now,
obviously,
isn't
yeah,
it?
Definitely, yeah.
So it just started off with a backing track, and then from then on, I kind of met people in the industry who were like, well, I want to do that too. So I was like, oh, you play guitar? Let's team up.
Come over here, come with me, come in my
basically.
camp. That's it.
And in Manchester, it's quite hard to find musicians who. It's not like London.
Yeah.
Everybody's not out there, so you kind of have to.
You have to look
Dig
for the right
Yeah,
thing, really.
you've got to dig about a bit. So,
Yeah.
but there's so much talent.
There really is.
There's loads.
Loads.
So that's briefly the story.
Ah, cool. So what were your main influences growing up, like, listening to music? If you know you could sing, what was the artist you were singing around the house that your mum was loving? Did your mum like, come on,
She did tell me to shut up quite a lot of the time, but I'm never going to do that anyway, so...
I couldn't imagine so. I wouldn't imagine so.
So, typical Mariah Carey, obviously. She was the 90s princess, wasn't she?
She really was.
Yeah, so I grew up listening to all that. And literally all the 90s music, like...
Because you have that sort of 90s R&B voice, I think. You would suit that era really well if you were to be out then.
Well, that's what I said to Dre about 2 weeks ago. I want to do a 90s R&B album.
Like covers?
No,
Or just similar sounds. Just, that'd be really good.
I'd love to do a covers album, actually. It's not a bad idea.
For any 90s R&B album, you have to have Diddy on there, though, all over it. That's kind of like, that was what you did.
Personal opinion.
I'm just saying from what I remember from them days.
If he asked me, I probably
We're
wouldn't
waiting
say
for the
no.
call,
Yeah, we're just waiting for that call.
That's all we're doing.
I could try and do a P. Diddy impression for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. We don't stop. No?
Next.
Never mind. Never mind.
No, but they were my influences anyway.
That's cool. That's cool. So you're going to do a song for us now, which was a bit of a shock to me. I was like, oh yeah, but I'm...
So I thought I filled you in with that.
It's fine. I like surprises. I like surprises. It's
Okay.
cool. Yeah?
Just going to get my chewing gum up.
You are going to do the song that you did at All About Good Music in September.
Yes,
yeah?
It's called New Girl. We're going to do it's not an acoustic, it's an a cappella. Sorry,
version.
You've not got my guitarist today. So we're going to do
I don't think there's room.
No, there isn't room. Unless somebody wants to just pretend that they play guitar. But no, we're going to do New Girl, and Deborah is on backing vocals for me today.
Hello,
Say
Deborah.
hello. Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, not bad, Ta.
She normally travels around with me doing all my bits and bobs, so...
Roadie.
Yeah.
So yeah, whenever you're ready, you go for it.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Why does it seem that every time we fall in love, they gotta mess it up? Like they don't know the way we're feeling. 'Cause we're hungry for happiness. When the loneliness takes over, I would have done anything that you wanted when you were my baby.
'Cause you had your chance.
It's over now for you and me.
But you gotta leave.
You could have had the best of me.
'Cause you had your chance.
It's over now for you and me. Yeah.
But you gotta leave.
You gotta leave. You gotta leave. You could have had it all. But now you're gone with a new girl.
Gone with a new girl.
Gone with a new girl. Good luck to her. 'Cause she ain't me. Yeah. You realize I'm not looking for love, 'cause he's gone the one. Thank you.
Wow. Woo. Amazing. Come on, another round of applause. Come on. Lois Davina, the absolute songstress. That is Lois Davina. I have to say,
I really nearly got carried away there, and Dre had to wink at me to tell me to stop.
I thought it was coaching. I was like,
That's how it works.
Doing
How
some
it
opera
works.
stuff in the back.
that was so dope.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You've improved the show 10% now. I'll give you that. Thank you.
Do I get 10% of the takings?
You know what I mean?
We
All right, sweet.
yeah.
Give it to Reflection Records. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Such an artist. Straight with the artist question. Yeah, can I tell what do I get? Yeah, money. Yeah.
Do I get
Such an
anything?
artist.
All right, sweet.
So yeah, okay. So let's talk a bit more about Reflection Records and how that sort of
Well, can I hand you over for 5 minutes?
Of course you can,
and
yeah.
Okay,
It's a long time coming. I've seen you on Twitter around, but I've never actually met you before. It's good to actually meet you.
Dre
in
never
person.
speaks, so
I'm the man behind the music, as they say. So basically, I run a label called Reflextion Records. We've got a team of Lois, myself. We've got 24K as well, which he's just released Gift EP.
He was on here
It's free.
promoting it not too long ago.
He was there promoting it, and now we're promoting Lois Davina's EP.
Yep.
It's now only £2.49. Get it on iTunes.
that is such a bargain.
Such a bargain.
8 tracks. You've got
8 tracks?
live lounge.
What does that even work out per track? It's cheap.
Right,
Ridiculous.
Very cheap.
Only at Reflection.
I'm not great at
That's
maths,
what we
to be
do.
honest.
But it's all quality. Eight tracks of quality. That's
It
what
is
you want.
actually.
That's it.
It really is.
We're trying to bring good music back to It's all about good music. That's
Yeah.
what we do. Bring it back to Manchester.
Thank you very
no
much.
pun intended there, but
Yeah.
you know, that's what we do.
So, Reflection Records, what's the sort of message you're... Obviously, you say it's all about good music, but, you know...
Yeah,
what,
we're trying to bring like positive, good music. Again, we've got 24K. He's
Yeah.
brought that positive EP out. We've got If You Love Me on there. We've got songs from Riel. You got Menace on there. Again, I know he's been on the show. We're just trying to push that positive message, good music, and bring it to Manchester. Like,
And music
let
for
people
everybody,
know.
not just kind of
Certain
you put
group of
R&B in a category for
right.
people.
Yeah.
It relates to young. I forget I'm on radio and I'm doing these things with my fingers. But yeah, R&B is not just for the younger generation,
Not at all.
so it's for everybody.
Yeah. Well, if you think a lot of like 30, 40-year-olds, they grew up in the 90s, which was the mainstay for
Yeah,
R&B,
yeah.
so...
And I didn't really even grow up in the 90s. I was
Quite young.
I was really young in the 90s, so for me to look back
Yeah.
and idol them instead of my era, I think
It
is
says something,
big,
doesn't it?
yeah.
That the quality of music back then was
music,
so much better.
I think the 90s music just changed the game, really. So
Yeah, it
we're just trying to
definitely
bring that sort of good feeling and good music back.
Cool.
So.
Bring some Boys to Men, some Jodeci.
I'm liking this. This is. See, I'm a 90s kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all that sort of stuff is definitely my bag.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about all about the music. You've
Yeah.
performed a couple of times for us.
Yeah, amazing.
The last time September where you tore it down. You was on with The Life of Riley.
Oh, God,
also,
yeah. God, that was ages ago.
TJ and Daniel DeBorg as well.
Yes.
Teenagers ago.
Yeah.
How was that? If you can
Loved
remember?
it. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
this time. Well, it was with the full band the very first time that I did it, but it was with the house band. But this time that I did it in September, it was with my own band, so we had loads of rehearsal time.
Yeah.
And it was my little clique, and it was
You
amazing.
just felt more comfortable in doing it.
I
Yeah.
had a saxophone. I had, what did I have?
Saxophone,
I had
guitar,
two backing vocalists,
bass.
guitar, but I had everything, and I was just dead privileged, so it was amazing. And I was headlining it, so that was amazing for me.
It really was. So the other acts as well, who sort of...
Daniel, he's great. He's from London. He's doing really big things, isn't he?
TJ as well.
TJ Lyrics.
yeah.
I've just been in the studio with him a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's pretty
sounding
much
good.
yeah, it's pretty much finished. But yeah, we just want to get it out.
So
So
look
we're
out
just
for that
waiting
one.
for you, baby boo.
Yeah, TJ, hurry up, son. We're waiting for you. You know what I
Waiting
mean?
for you, TJ. And
I was impressed with the life because I'd never seen the life perform before. I'd heard
right.
a few of his tracks, but he really blew me away with how his stage presence and
yeah.
Yeah, I've known him for a while as well. We used to go to college together as well. So
he's a good up and coming artist. I
it's
think in
good,
Manchester
it's
as well. So who in Manchester you sort of are you liking at the moment? Who sort of
oh my god, I hate
apart
this
from the
question.
Reflection people, because you obviously know that you're going to stick up for the team, but
I'm gonna have to think. This sounds really bad, but
that's fine.
names are so bad. Oh,
I'd probably say Menace. Menace is
Yeah.
Menace is probably
the covers he's been doing with the All About Good Music band
Yeah.
are ridiculous.
He's one of my favourite in Manchester.
Yeah.
Besides my team.
I've just done. I don't even know what to call it. On the Sofa. What is that?
On the
It's like a
Sofa.
YouTube session, basically.
Yeah.
On the Sofa is a YouTube channel, so I've just recorded that 2 days ago, and it's amazing. Like coming across new artists.
Yes.
Like we walked in to a session,
Yeah.
like by mistake. But we just stayed and recorded it because this guy was amazing.
So
well,
good.
both
Ryan,
guys.
Ryan.
They were called
Crazy.
Skinny Living.
Oh, Skinny Living. They're
Oh
good.
my gosh.
Where are they?
They're based in Wakefield.
Wait, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, just outside Leeds.
Yorkshire way. Yeah.
So
Ah, cool.
hopefully we're gonna do something
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're like, I don't know if you know JP Cooper.
Of course, I know JP Cooper. All About
So-
Good Music.
There you go.
He performed at All About Good Music
Oh,
as
did
well.
he?
Yeah.
I see. I
Shut
didn't,
it down.
I didn't
yeah.
even know that. I should have known
Yeah,
that.
no,
I
it's
should have done my research. But
It'd be wrong if I didn't know it.
Exactly,
You're forgiven. It's fine.
But Skinny Living.
Yeah,
they're
that's
kind of
similar.
like a husky JP Cooper.
Wow,
Oh, they're
okay.
amazing. And
I'll
just
look
to
out for
fall
them.
across talent like that, which is quite rare. Which
I will be checking them out, definitely. So yeah, I seen it. You did the acoustic. You've done a few acoustic sessions recently, haven't you? And
Yeah,
stuff like that.
we have,
I'm
yeah.
sure All About Good Music are doing some. I'm sure I've heard them from the bosses.
They
I
need
heard
to.
Lois Davina's
So-
on one of them.
I-
That's
well,
what I heard.
This is what
That's-
I thought I heard.
my question was like, maybe you should do a little pitch now because I know what the bosses are listening. So
Okay, so right,
so
go.
Lois Davina,
Okay.
why should you do one of the acoustic sessions for All About Good
Because
Music?
I am a massive fan of All About Good Music.
Yep.
I love nothing more than to do an acoustic instead of backing tracks and all that jazz.
Tick.
2 ticks.
Yeah,
is that?
2 ticks so
2
far. Yeah, you're doing
Okay.
all right.
Dre, help me out.
Real instruments, real sounds.
Yeah, I'm backing vocalist.
You know, it's
guitar,
just-
sweet sounds.
Sweet sounds.
You know,
Yes, no, that ticks all the boxes for me. So, Cereba, K2, if you're listening, Lois Davina needs to get on one of the acoustic
is it
sessions.
Cerebral that's listening?
K2's listening.
Oh, right,
K2,
okay,
so, yeah.
okay. Come on, K2.
I call it K2. Yeah, come on, K2.
Hook
Sort
it
it
up.
out. We'll see now.
Hook it up.
If it happens, you know who to thank. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
of course.
Only me. So, yeah, if we go back to you as an artist, sort of when you're writing,
Yeah.
what's the sort of the process with that? How do you sort of get in the mindset of writing songs?
With the EP that I've just done, it was very, situation based.
Yeah.
Like I've related back to certain times in my life. But usually it's just for the love of music, and I'll listen to what Dre's done,
Okay.
and I'll start writing to it.
Like,
Does that make sense?
No, it does.
Like,
Because
I
once you
could-
hear some music, it sort of kind of brings
Basically, yeah,
vibes
exactly.
to your
That's
mind
how
and
it
stuff. Yeah.
But with the EP, it was more kind of
Personal
Yeah,
experiences.
personal experiences,
Yeah.
and I got a lot of anger out with it, which was good. If you've heard some of the words
Yeah.
in there, you
Well,
know.
my next question was sort of, what's your personal favourite like verse you wrote or lyric that you've kind of what's what?
what's that one
It'll
from?
be a
Any
new
standout?
girl, I
I have a
reckon.
new girl I sent her stage.
Yeah, centre stage or new girl. I've just done a little bit of new girl for you, but if you
By the EP. You can
buy the
hear-
EP,
You can hear that.
listen to centre stage, there's a lot of great lyrics in there which they relate to me and true life, and yeah, it's a really positive song.
Yeah.
Cool.
So none of my EP it's not unpositive, is it?
No.
Every girl can actually relate, and
Everyone-
probably
not
every
even
guy.
not even girls. It's anyone can listen. It's easy listening, and everyone can listen to it. So
Yeah,
go
That's
get
what we
it.
like to hear.
I don't know whether I mentioned, but it's only $2.49.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Funny enough.
$2.49.
Can't even get a meal deal for that, people.
Exactly.
Well, wicked. So yeah. So what's coming up next? Like obviously you're promoting this EP. So have you got other material ready to?
Yeah,
To go
well, we're in
in
the
the bank?
process of, recording again. Recording back in
Yeah.
Leeds. I think Dre's coming back to Manchester soon,
Yeah,
so
back in Manchester.
it's going to be much easier for me to record and do what I need to do.
Yeah.
But in the process now, it's all focused on this EP.
This EP, getting this out there.
And yeah,
shows really now.
shows and what I'm doing now, radio stations and promo, and I just want everybody to hear it.
Features.
and they should. So yeah, where can people check you out? Give us the
You
whole
can check
online
me out
stuff.
on my YouTube is, you can just type Lois Davina in the search bar on YouTube. You can get me at Twitter at Lois Davina, and I also have a Facebook page which is also Lois Davina.
Yeah.
Type Lois Davina into Google and everything will come up. Yeah,
You'll see it.
everything. So I just want people to watch my videos more than anything, and follow me on Twitter, which would be great.
It would be great, and you should go and do it, everyone listening,
Yes.
because she's one of the shining talents of Manchester. I'd say.
Thank you.
My favourite female vocalist. I'm just going to say
Wow.
that right now. I'm not saying it because you're here.
That's
I'm not saying it because
Oh
you're here,
my
but
God.
you've just got the voice that makes
Thank
makes your
you.
knees go weak. So thank you very much for that
You're
voice.
welcome.
We're going to get into one of the tracks now from the EP, aren't we?
Wicked, yeah.
Yeah.
Single.
Right here, aren't we?
right here, the single.
Yep.
Yeah.
So do you want to give it an intro?
Yeah, why not? Do you want to do it with me? This is a once in a lifetime experience.
This is an opportunity. This I
is.
feel privileged.
So do I, babe. Okay, yeah, this is Lois Davina. This is Right Here. This is on my EP.
Yep, go get it now. It's on iTunes. It's only $2.49. Reflextion Records, Lois Davina. Let's
Woo,
go.
woo. Thank you.
wanna hear some good music. Wanna hear